Hey guys, this is Dr. Philip Cordova doing a Facebook Live finally for this new year. You know, this was prompted by our bad weather. So the ice, the storm, a lot of people had to work from home for a couple of days, and I learned a lot about my patients from those who had to work from home. So in my mind, I know we've talked about good ergonomics. I know that we've talked about that it's important to have your screen up high and that you're keeping your posture up and good. So in my brain, I'm thinking, okay, they're working from home. Surely they've got a good ergonomic setup. They're sitting maybe at a desk with a properly elevated screen, or worst case scenario that they're sitting at the kitchen table and maybe their arms aren't quite right, but at least their screen is up and good for them. They're able to work from home. Unfortunately, that's not what I found out. So I learned a lot about my patients, and number one is you guys like to work in a laptop or using your laptop on the couch. So that wouldn't be quite as bad, although that is still pretty terrible, but there's no way that that's good, right? We know that you're sitting there cross-legged, looking down at your laptop, you're hunched over, you're coming in now right after this ice storm with headaches, with neck pain, with upper back pain, because it's impossible to use your laptop sitting on the couch and have good posture. The other group is sitting in their bed. So now I have noticed that can be quite comfortable, and I know things were cold here, and maybe we weren't feeling like getting out of bed with all the snow, because we are Houstonians, and ice and Houston don't really go together very well. But I did find a lot of people were propped up with a lot of pillows, hunched over, working again on their laptop, completely hunched over. So with all the good office ergonomics, with all the exercises and things we taught, with all the stretches and things, we still found that most people were either sitting on their couch or sitting in bed with terrible posture. And as a consequence of that, most patients after the ice storm came in completely stiff, completely rigid, talking about how their neck hurt, their back hurt. And I've gotten smarter over the years. I don't just go, oh, well, that's too bad. I guess, let's work on your neck. I'm always asking, what is it that you've been doing? Have you been doing your posture exercises? Have you been doing your stretches? And that's what we want to help out with. So I did not take the ice storm and working from home to mean that let's have as terrible of posture as we can have for the next couple of days. I was hoping, just in my utopian sense, that it would be a great day where people would sit home going, you know what, I've been ignoring those posture exercises. Maybe I should get a jump start on those. But of course, that's not what happened. So if you found yourself hunched over the couch, hunched in bed, dealing with bad posture during that ice storm, it's time to get back on your posture exercises. You can always visit our website, corechiropractic.net/posture, and get tons of information about how you should stretch your neck, exercise your neck and upper back. And then if you are a regular patient and you know that this is something you should be working on and you're not doing posture exercises, touch base with your doctor again. Let's find out where you should be. We've got levels set up where you can kind of figure out which exercise you should be doing, if you need a foam roller, if you need any of our extra devices. So let's work on those postures. Let's clean up that at-home workstation, and let's take care of those spines. You guys have a great day.